little preview video for round 4 of our championship, and I haven't done one this year because we've been doing the stock tracks on here, which everyone knows, and if they don't, it's just a generic layout. Where this one you actually have to look it up and search it by name. And actually I have 2 of these tracks, and I'm seeing my first one I made, it's getting more downloads, not much at all, but more than this one, so I want to make sure everyone knows this will be the one we're running, which is at Moto247 Sx. As you can see, the other one is called Moto247 Sx, and it's just the first one, the same exact track basically, but I'll show you here in a second. But there's a step on, step off, and I added like a double after it on this version. There it is right there, if you can see that tabletop right there to the left of the screen. Anyways, I added a double after it, and in the first version pretty much the only option was to step on, step off, unless you wanted to jump over the tabletop and launch the single out, which is probably slower, but anyways, now you have the option to jump on the tabletop, jump off, double out, and go across the start, or you can jump over the tabletop and triple out, which actually, now that I've been trying to put down heaters, it's hard to tell which one's faster, because a few times I hit both of them good, and I hit pretty bad, so, but they're not like too hard at all to get. So we got a 90-degree corner here into an easy triple into this double. The track's kind of like my previous tracks on Supercross 2. They're not hard. They're not like technical at all. They're just kind of more opened up. We got the sand section here, which, as you see, I kind of got through that smooth, but I'm actually thinking that's gonna be like a huge separator, because it's easy to mess up and not jumping far. Here's that step on, step off. My case, honestly, can't even get a good line. But yeah, the sands can be a huge separator because you can lose like a lot of time in there. But if you get a good line and jump through them, then you can make up a lot of time or check out if you're in the lead. Over under here, we got this triple, which isn't the problem, but the problem is, of course, I can do. Oh no, that looks pretty good. You gotta get a good drive at this, land on this tabletop, step off this one, land, and jump over this. Little whoop section here. So the lap time should be like in the 120s. That's a lap at Moto247 Sx. Make this video a little bit longer. I just talked about it a little bit, but yeah, this is an easy triple double. The sand, and I can kind of show you. Let's see if I go back. You jump, and see how I kind of have to like bounce my way through them, which wasn't the worst. Like I try to, I'll throw on a heater lap here, and I swear that it robbed me of so much time. Sometimes you can get through them in like 1 to 2 jumps. I totally forgot about this section. I was gonna show you guys. It's not honestly not that hard to jump over the tabletop and triple out. In this one, you can have to check out for it, break in the face, jump over this first tabletop, jump on this one off. Like I said, the track's not too hard, so it should be some good racing, honestly. On these custom tracks, it's kind of hard to make one that suits everyone, which that's what I kind of want to do, because everyone's style is different. But I also want to make it easy where there's some tracks, online tracks that I race, that kind of 5 really good people like them, all the other people don't like them because they can't get a good rhythm going through them, and obviously it's cool to separate yourself if you're a good player on here, but I want to make it half-ass, technical, but also not like too gnarly where if you don't have a chance to put an hour towards some of my custom tracks, you'll be fine, you know. Got a huge quad here. Jump over, jump out. Okay, right there, but oh well. As you can see, I got a 124. Can't brake hard enough in that face there. But really interested to see how this turns out. This year has been amazing, honestly. There's so many good riders that race with us. Before it was kind of a couple of good people kind of separate themselves, which I kind of guess is happening. Actually, never did this before. If you do on the start though, you can do this and triple out. Honestly, you're not gonna do unless, you know, opening start. This little crappy whip section always bucks me going for this double. Sometimes that face kind of kicks me up where I can't make it. But anyways, like I'm saying, oh yeah, like last year, there's a couple good people, which there's a few good riders in our championship that are separating themselves, but there's so much good players overall. Like the LCQ for Nashville was really stacked. That was probably the most stacked one we've had. Last week in Arlington, that LCQ was honestly pretty hard. There's a lot of good people in that one too, but it wasn't as deep as the one in Nashville. And but anyways, there's a lot of good racing going on, and you know, we're dropping around your lowest score, so that should really bring the people together, and it should honestly be for some good racing. Panic Rev on here, and C Smith have kind of, and well, I guess Harold too, CS Harold, they've kind of separated themselves from everyone else, you know, and being your guys that are consistently in the top 3, top, you know, 5, getting those good points. Where, you know, me on the other hand, I got a 15th in Nashville, a 7th in Minneapolis, and a, what I get, 5th overall in the Triple Crown on Arlington. So when I made this track, I tried to make it fun, kind of, you know, get some good rhythms in there, but not make it too complicated where you have to, you know, put in lap after lap after lap to kind of get it dialed and stuff. Because, you know, then you're only going to get a couple guys that can do all the rhythms, where, you know, the people in the back that don't know the track that well will be, you know, way behind. But I also want advice on my tracks. Like, honestly, if my tracks suck, I want to know. I really try not to make them, like, I try to make it how I like it, but I also want to make it how everyone else would like it, kind of like I said. But, like, if you honestly don't like the track, I want to hear all your guys' inputs if you race the championship, because if you're liking my tracks, you know, may go ahead and put a couple more of mine in for our online rounds. We have like 2 online rounds after this in this first championship here, but and I made it actually a smaller track. It's like it's not a 40-second lap time, it's like a low 50-second lap time track. It's pretty tight. I just don't like that one, because if you don't nail this one rhythm perfect, you're just gonna go bouncing your way through the section, which, you know, like I said, you kind of have to look at all the talent in everyone, and don't want to make the track too outdoorsy. But as you can see in here, like, if you get this step on step off and that triple, I guarantee you there'll be people that are going to be messing up here. But I think this one should be honestly a fun round. I have not raced it online yet, but if you guys like it, tell me. If you don't like it, tell me what I need to change. So if I ever do a custom track by me again, or even if I'm picking from, you know, the custom tracks that are on their servers, you know, which one should I pick? And I'll probably post those, or get a few of them, and have you guys vote on Discord too, to see which ones we should run, because this will be week 4, I think week 7 maybe, then one at the end of the championship will be online. So we got 2 more after this, so I'll probably put in a list of like maybe my 2 custom tracks and 2 or 3 of the other people's, and we'll vote on them. But anyways, this is round 4. Next Sunday, I think March 15th, I believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern. But here at Moto247,